loose guns are going to be a little bit hotter. It can get really mixy, like you said, with the spawns. It can flip back very easily. So whoever's on the rotation quicker, and whichever team can hold down those money hills, especially like P3 and P5. But as I said, that we're off the break here with Mon throwing that nade towards that reach hub. It gets taken down quickly as you see both teams advancing, trying to take control of this water area and trying to flip the spawns. But it's going to be, for the time being, no one touching that hill. Trying to keep it white for the time being, play around those spawns. Disarray trying to look for something while the rest of his team has gone down, currently in the shed area. Unable to find anything, he's going to keep play his life rather, wait for his team to spawn up with him. But a little bit of a slower start than we would have expected here on Bocage.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the kill feed at the start was in the favor of LAG. It has come back a little bit as right now Minnesota Floppr on the point and maybe with 13 seconds here looking to set up for Nexus. You do have player 6 in select coming around trying to secure those spawns, and there's nobody back there to contest, so he might well be able to do it. We'll have to see. No, with the slide and gets the kill. No, with a hot start so far, a 5 and 2. He will drop there, but it does look like Minnesota has the spawns, and they're going to be set here as they are on the point.
Yeah, they on that point. It was a great job by Select to go all the way around the back to try and flip the spawns. You saw what LAG were doing, or trying to do rather, playing slower, trying to maintain that P2 hold, but they got broken as they left a little bit of a lane open. But LAG doing a good job, able to break on through to this first hard point here, while the rest of Minnesota looking to try and set up a pinch onto the hill. But you see Otter gets taken down by the flash and the kill feed, and then Select gets slide canceled by no one there, and Minnesota, despite being on the unfavored side, holding up the hill for the majority of the time, and with 20 seconds left, or 15 seconds left rather, left on the clock, you see those teams looking to fight for that new rotation. It looks like LG is going to have it for the time being, but Minnesota doing their damnedest to try and break on through, at least play their lives until those reinforcements come on through. Noah's soaking up this time, doing a good job. 9-4 start for him. Flash 9-5. They're piecing early on in this Bocage hardpoint, and you see they have got on in and they've got those preferred spawns.
They do, and now it'll be a fight for Minnesota to get back in as one player comes in and does get killed. But again, a really good start here for LAG. Up about 40 points here, and again, a little bit slower pace than you might expect as Disarray trying to come in here and get some kills. He will get killed out. Mama now looking for that player in the corner. Knows he's there, but look at all these players converging, and he will get killed. So, again, LAG with the stronghold right now. I mean, they're not giving up too many points. As I say that, Minnesota will take over. They're still getting those spawns, though, which you got to be careful. You don't want to get spawn trapped here, as we've seen on this hill. Again, now with 15 seconds left, they will look to potentially go over, and it looks for now like Minnesota will be in control, but really good start for LAG, up about 50.
Yeah, and LAG, even with the fortune spawn to P4, you saw Minnesota maybe getting a little greedy trying to fight for that scrap team, and as a result, they spawn LAG towards these closer spawns, and as a result, LAG using the hill first. You see Flash taking out Mamba in the kill feed. Noah watching that Z area. You see Minnesota trying their desperate, trying their damage to try and break on through. For the time being, they have gone 3 down, leaving Mayan last left alive on the hill. He's doing a good job playing his life, waiting for those reinforcements to come on through. Will find one. No, he won't. Select shuts him down. Mamba fighting for his life on hill. I don't know if he's seen Disarray right next to him, waiting for his teammates to come on through. Will pick up his teammate Otter. I don't think he's expecting to get that kill, but unfortunately for him, able to at least get 2. But with that 90-43 lead, LAG is doing a good job early on.
They are, and a hill that's been still scrappy, and we will be moving on to the P5, which seems to be, from what I've seen, the money hill on this map. So this will be a huge rotation, as you do see Noah moving over there, trying to secure those spawns, and a couple players over there. So we'll see what happens. As it does look like for the time being, Minnesota still has the spawns. Noah pushing back further. And the big gunfight back there, he gets a kill, but still spawning back there, the Minnesota Floppr, so fortunate for them. Again, another player, Flash, coming around, trying to get the spawns, and there it is. LAG now has the spawns, and maybe they can push in here. It's, again, a big hill. Minnesota getting the early time. Is LAG looking to set up, but right now the feed is white, as Minnesota is doing a good job still on this time. I mean, they've clawed their way back, and LAG now spawning on the other side, so really, really good hold here for Minnesota.
A really good hold from Minnesota. As I say that, Mayan able to at least keep the hill white for a little bit while the rest of this team comes on through. But it was a good initial push from the side of Minnesota. You know, playing together, waiting for those reinforcements, killing them off hill, and then securing those preferred spawns. Now with 10 seconds left, you know they're only going to be down roughly 30 points here as we get to that second rotation. So not a bad P5 there from Minnesota, able to break themselves in. When you look at the slaying difference between two teams, it looks like it's leaning heavily towards the side of LAG. So to be only down 30 points here as we hit that second rotation, I wouldn't say it's too bad for Minnesota, but we know they're going to have to heat up here in the second rotation if they want to be able to secure that dub. And it's going to come from guys like Select, who's been piecing all map thus far for his team, 21 of 14 to kill for his team, you know, looking to pick it up as the second rotation comes on through. Looks for this gunfight here, P2, but as I say that, all purple kill fit except for Bomba able to get one, but the rest of his team outspawn.
They do, and now again, 30 seconds on the clock. It looks like Minnesota might be sort of trying to get spawns for next. They obviously want to fight for this rest of the scrap time as trades coming into the P1 hill. Otter, I guess he thought somebody was behind him as he fires some shots out. Will get killed out. Disarray with, I was going to say 2 in the feed, 1 being his teammate. So, again, some craziness going on right now in Bocage. You would expect that as Aslo with the kill there. As teams moving on to this P2 hill. Another strong hill here for either team could go huge for the rest of the map as Minnesota obviously looking to tighten that up. But if you're LAG, you know, you had the lead, I think the high watermark, I believe, was maybe around 60, and Minnesota's come back a little bit. So they are looking for a big hill, but right now Minnesota on the point, and now LAG looking to regroup to get a break as 2 do go down. That make that 3, and just like that, LAG is back on the point.
Yeah, this is a really dangerous situation for the side of Minnesota. You know, spawning very far away from the point with 26 seconds left. The LG is able to secure this time. They'll be up nearly 60 points going into P3. You know, it's a really tough dilemma. Do you go for that 20-second push, trying to break on through and maybe, you know, shorten that lead, or do you, set up for new and make sure you can guarantee another 60 for yourself? You know, is the question they got to be asking themselves as we go here. But Flash making the smart play, already looking towards that rotation. Able to pick up 1, make that 2 in the kill feed. He's looking to flip these spawns for his side of his team. You see number 6. Great play there by Select, just waiting for his teammates to spawn up on him. But Flash has done just enough on a 5 streak, able to break on through. He's going to be looking for streaks here, which can prove to be really important here. But he will get taken up by Disarray. Disarray with 1, make that 2. Breaking on in, trying to help his team make it there. Yes, he will. He's going off for his team, and he's making it mixy.
Disarray popping off there, and right now, nobody on the point, but look at all these players in this just mid-map right now, as it is a mosh pit. All these players just looking for the kills. Noah with 1 there, trying to find another one, and he will. And again, LAG just seem like they're finding those important kills to be able to get on point and get some time. Noah is not done yet. As he gets 1, he gets another one. Noah popping off. He's on a 5 spree, looking for that last kill. Can't find it. It was Select shutting him down, but great plays from Noah right there, and again, LAG extending that lead. They've played very well, and the kill feed has been mostly them. But a big hold here for Minnesota would be very important as they are around the point, not on, but they will get some time now. Disarray with 2. And again, this is a very important hill for Minnesota.
Yeah, this is an important hill. They cannot afford to let LAG break on in and secure any amount of time if they want to, secure the dub here. Being down 70 points, this is the time for them to secure a money hill. But as I say, that 1, 2, 3, make that 4 down to the kill feed for the side of Minnesota. LAG are breaking on through. They're looking like their gunny is hot, and now it's up to Minnesota to try and make something happen. You see them push on through, Select able to get 1 to that top barn area. Disarray with 2. But Mine answers back with 2 of his own, able to keep this mixing. Make that 3 of Mine. It just seems like everyone in LG making big plays, getting the important kills when they need to, and they're going to be up 80 points already.
Yeah, as you said, I mean, Mayan 34 and 20 they seem to be in the right place at the right time, and this has given them a 90-point lead right now. And we are going to that P5, which it looks like Minnesota should have spawns for it. No, they don't. LAG will spawn behind the hill. And this is going to be interesting now, as LAG will look to break in. And if they can, this might be the hill that they can close it out on. There's a big kill there by Noah. You notice somebody might be coming up river. But if you're Minnesota, you need to group up now to try to make a last break, as LAG only 20 points away. Kills coming in, but look at the kill feed. It is all purple, and it is dire straits right now for Minnesota as LAG look to close this out. Just a few more seconds. 10 more seconds as they have the positions locked down. And it is now or never for Minnesota, looking for the break, trying to find the kills. But again, it's all purple, and that should do it. It will. LAG win the map 1 hardpoint in a really convincing fashion there at the end. Great stuff out of them.
Yeah, great stuff out of them. They played that one to a T. I think the slowing prowess of LAG was just too much for Minnesota to handle there. You see Mayan on his streak here.
Berlin SND, and we will be underway here. As attacking first will be LAG, and they will look to. It looks like they are going to that B site as 2 will cross for the side of Minnesota, so they will get that information, and they would look to try to get this bomb down quickly. It looks like as there is a sniper out, as Otter on this outer dock here, 2 players over there, but the bomb is going down fast, and right away we'll see how hard it is to break this. As 2 going down. 2 in the feed for LAG, excuse me, and really good start for them. The bomb is down. Looks like we might have a disconnect here, but we will finish out this round. And again, great plays out of them. And now it's just trying to break in, which is so tough with all these angles that can be watched defensively. Mamba trying to get the kill. See if he can find another player. It's Otter take out 2. And now it's interesting. Is Mamba's going to be the last on point, but he's just getting absolutely fired out of trying to play his life. 10 seconds left on the defuse. We got a player coming around. Mamba is not going to be able to get to the defuse. And it'll be a win for LAG to start this, as he will eventually get killed.
Yeah, eventually get killed, and I think you hit the nail on the head right there. When you plant B, it's a very difficult site to retake, especially when you're looking at all 4 members up on the side of LAG. There's so many angles you got to cover.
We are back into it, and let's see what side Minnesota will go on. So it looks like they're going to go for a fast A plant. As you see Otter with that sniper looking at that cross. That could be interesting. But right off the bat, I mean, they're playing this decently fast. Mamba looking for that player in cubby. Now we'll back up. It's just, again, playing that information game right now as Select with the opening kill, as that is huge. He does get that kill. Fire, Disarray going to try to come around and see if he can find any information himself as he also backs up. But a good start here. The bomb almost went down, and now it is being planted by Select in a 3v2 situation for the side of Minnesota as they do get that bomb down.
Yeah, Hazel left alive in a 1v3, and Minnesota is aware of where he's positioned. Going to make this even more difficult for himself. You see him trying to reposition, give himself a better opportunity to retake this bomb site, but with 30 seconds left, he doesn't have much time to spare. Able to spot 1, wrapping back the bomb site, so that should give him information that there's at least 1 in sight. Sees this array, but will get gunned by him. And Minnesota with a nice rebound of a round here, tying this up at 1-1.
Yep, and that was a big round for them as they do get on the board again. 2 offensive rounds going, 2 rounds going to the offensive team. Excuse me. As I'm sure we will see more of that, but again, just playing that information game, seeing if you can get any picks to start off, and that is, it seems to be the way to go here. As LAG back on the attacking side, and again, it looks like based on what Aslo is doing, this is going to be another B hit. We have a lot of players right now going over to that A site, as now Otter may be backing up, but yeah, this could be another situation where they get the bomb down fast, as LAG looks like they are around the site and the bomb will go down. So now it's going to have to be a retake from the side of Minnesota as the bomb goes down. Flash with the opening kill on Disarray. And again, just so hard to try to find that setup of where everybody has a Select. Gonna look, he maybe not seeing this player laying down beside the tank, and Mamba on the outside now. Mamba again going to try to get on the site, try to get the kill, but he does get killed. Otter with another snipe and looking for another player, and he does get it. Otter making in the 1v2 situation again with the sniper. It's such a tough situation, and will he look for this player in the back? He won't, and that will probably end up getting his kill. Never mind, the player does not see him, but he will get killed on site, and that is a round win for LAG.
Yeah, round 1 for LAG, and very similar to that first round that you mentioned. Just a nice fast plant bomb, or fast plant at B. They saw them, in their post plant setup. They had 2 players set up at the back warehouse looking at that pinch, and they were able to get Disarray on the first one. And after that, it's just such a difficult position you put Minnesota in, where they time's ticking down. They got so many places to clear out, and Otter did a great job to get some 2 initial picks, but unfortunately it wasn't enough for them in this round. But this time again, Otter going to continue to look at the cross. I think he might have missed a jump, which should be interesting because I don't know if they'll understand that only one got through. You see LAG with a very passive setup. Not many teams do this. Only Noah's in the site, but 2 of his teammates are now one rather looking across. See Azza watching his back here. P2 Flash able to get that first bug onto Select. Another first blood for him. Big plays. You see Mamba break on through, able to get on Noah, which should give Minnesota an opening onto this A bomb site.
Yeah, as they don't realize they have it, as again, as you said, the passive setup here for LAG is that bomb's still not going down. Right now it's on those outer stairs. It's Flash with another 2. And now it is again all on the Otter, and he is in a sad state right now as he is not happy about all the situations he's been put in. As again, he will be last with the sniper, and not only that, but he has to get the bomb. So this should be a round win here for LAG. Let's see if he can get any picks though with the sniper, as he's going to go for the 360 trick shot. And yeah, not looking good here for him as he will get killed, and that'll be another round win for LAG.
I think that might have been the ace for Flash.
Oh yeah, I think it was.
All,
yeah,
all 4 kills for him. Great job by him. Yeah, it will be the ace for Flash. Doing a great job there. All the kills from essentially the same position there in fire. Maneuvering his way up top third, able to get those 2 picks onto the bomb side, then eventually Otter as well. So great plays by him. I was a little skeptical of the passive setup at first, but nonetheless, they're making it work here, and they start up 3-1 in this S&D as we had the restart here. But now let's see if Minnesota's going to make that adjustment. They realized that LEG went to the B bomb site twice and they went fast, but it looks like they've read this as Otter trying to watch the cross. Unfortunately, gets some bad timing. Won't be able to see one, but he'll spot mine and cross to that bomb site. And here's Select trying to give him the help. Will get caught out and get pushed back off the bomb site for the time being. And there we go. LEG's planting that bomb.
As we will again see that retake is, I think both teams kind of have an idea of where players are. Select will try to get this opening kill. Flash now with the sniper in the back and trying to line up that kill. He's gonna miss though. And looking again, try to get in Flash now. The last one alive for his team, as the bomb is getting defused. Select on the site, and he will get the defuse. So a big round there. A lot of stuff happened. Minnesota kind of just dominating the kill feed there for a second, and a very important round for them.
Yeah, a very important round. It was a great job by them, able to get the picks onto the players within the side and back train. And even though you saw Flash there trying to watch the pinch, unfortunately, wasn't able to get the player disarray, and Minnesota recognizing that, able to get the defuse off. So a nice adjustment by them in that round. We want to see it. LG still up 3-2, but you see those mid-game adjustments could prove to be big. You see Flash watching the cross here, and while the rest of Minnesota looks up to get a couple of gunfights go down there, trades come on through. Mamba able to get one, but will get traded out by Noah shortly after. But as I say, the Select gets his own teammates traded there, making it a 2v2 situation. Azul able to get off Select, leaving Otter in the 1v2. Now, keeping that sniper out for the time being, hasn't really spotted anyone on the A bomb site. And I'm not too sure if LG is aware that they have bomb down. They must be, now that they know that Otter's last left alive, given that he has a sniper in his hands. But we'll see what he's going to make of it.
Yeah, you'd have to imagine that they'd think the bomb is down that A side, but Otter has to be a little bit frustrated at the predicament he continues to find himself in. As again, he will try to wow the crowd here, going for that trick shot, but he will take the pistol out. And now looking to get these 2 players in the back. 29 seconds on the clock. Otter still trying to find the kill, and he will find Aslo here, so he will get that kill. And now he makes it interesting. As Flash, maybe just trying to play his life, knowing that time is not on the side of Otter. He will probably be able to get this bomb and get it down if he's fast enough, but he's taking his time. He's looking for the kill, so if Flash just plays his life on the other side of the map, he's good, and I think that's what's going to happen, and this should and will be a round win for LAG, as they will go up 4-2 in the game here, and we got a swing round coming up, so it's going to be big.
Yeah, definitely a swing round here, and LG, I think, and in Flash in specific, he's on that 4 streak. I think he's looking towards getting those streaks. He didn't want to over challenge, and unfortunately for him, Otter was looking for the kill, thinking that Flash would challenge him, and as a result, they're up 4-2. And yeah, this is a big round. Go 5-2 to an S&D as opposed to 4-3 is really just such a major difference. not only in the game but just mentally, being able to close out a map, being up 5-2 is just so much more stress relieving. But as we see that, LG trying finally switching things up, hitting towards that A bomb site, but Mamba able to get the first blood, hopping out that door. Noah waiting for the challenge, and you see Disarray fly on through. Flash able to watch over his teammate. Mamba trying to get the trade shortly after, but Azul able to pick him off. And now, all of a sudden, LG in the man advantage.
Select is coming around, though, and we'll see if the player can find him in the back as Otter again left in a 1v2 situation. I mean, it feels like every round he has been left in a 1v2, 1v3, 1v4 situation as the bomb is rotated here over to this B site. And with Otter on this A site right now, as it does look like he's maybe thinking that this bomb got switched, and now he obviously has the information, so he's going to be looking for this pick. But again, with that sniper in hand, it's going to be really tough, and Flash in a really good position here. I mean, if he pops out, which he does see him here, he knows the information, he should be able to pick him off, and Flash does get that kill. LAG up 5-2, and now it's back to the walls for Minnesota.
Yeah, back to the walls for Minnesota. LG up 5-2 and only need one more round to secure the second map win. And just a great job for them not to get overzealous. They gave up first blood, but you stayed patient, held their pre-aims, and waited for Minnesota to get a little bit aggressive, in which they did. And they traded out effectively, giving themselves the man advantage there at the end. And then just a great position by Flash to be able to watch the entire street side and cross, and picks off Otter, who, like you mentioned, just always seems to be last left alive. But let's see what Minnesota can do now here on offense.
I don't know what just happened, but Disarray, I think, went for the hop up, and the exploding barrel got him. I don't know if it was shot. I don't know what happened, but they start the round down a player, and now it is all left on Mamba in a 4v1 situation. This is obviously not looking good, and down he goes. LAG will take that round to end the map, which that was a very interesting round, but they will take the map 6-2 and now have a 2-0 series lead.
And 2-0 series lead, and just a great job by Dan
to get on the board here with a win, as they will spawn. They will start on the defensive side. So here we go. Select running over to that site, and it'll be an all-out brawl here on A. And look at this positioning here for LAG, is they have two players on the B side, almost like basically giving it to Minnesota. A little bit of an interesting strategy, as now they will try to converge over and get those kills, but a lot of white in the feed here to start, as the tick will go down. Select possibly knowing that there's a player in the back there, and he's looking for him, and did not get the kill. Noah does end up getting the kill. Disarray now trying to play his life. Noah with another kill. Very interesting start, I would say, so far.
Yeah, very interesting strat. We don't often see 2 hit the P5 area like they do off the break, but LG did so, and Minnesota was able to break on through for the time being. You see the break on through here, Select with some nice kills onto this A point, reading that the player is coming through the pinch through U, and they're very close to capturing that A point. You see Noah trying to, make that last defense, able to get 1, make that 2. Will he get the 1 at this right? No, he will get traded out, but you see what Minnesota's trying to do. Oz already heading towards that P point, going to make both LG players turn their heads, able to pick him off, but LG just doing just enough to keep them from capping that 8 point. Minnesota, that is. Now you see with kills coming on through, Minnesota rather should be able to cap that 8 point, which they are able to do. Lives currently tied, so this is a pretty good position for the side of Minnesota. You see the straight bad timing there.
Yeah, and look at they got a player 8 in Flash all the way pushed up into the spawn, but right now it's not really mattering, as he will come back through this bottom church area. Noah with another 2, Mayan with another 1. So again, all purple feed there. Disarray just trying to play his life in this church, and it looks like he will be able to. So now it's just going to be a group up situation. Disarray with another 1 there, and now a little bit of an opening possibly here for the side of Minnesota. Mayan again with the kill. Disarray looking for another 1, does, and make that a 5 spree for him, as he will continue to play his life, just waiting for his teammates. But right now, pretty staggered from the side of Minnesota. He's got players on, the opposite sides of the map. And again, LAG taking advantage of that. Select getting the kill on Noah for his trade. But right now, again, the lives 11-11 after the 8 point. I believe it was 18-18. So it's been really back and forth right now. Mayan looking for the kill, and Select turns on him and gets the kill. And it's been a stalemate so far, really.
Yeah, stalemate so far. I mean, trades going back and forth. The life advantage really hasn't, turned to anyone's favor. You see Disarray continuing on this little streak of his 10-4 at the time being on a 2 streak. 8-8 in lives is really going to come down to these last couple kills in these last moments. Well, Minnesota looking to get on in, but a couple key kills in the favor of LAG. No able to get 2. Mine with a 3rd puts Minnesota in a pretty dire situation here. Disarray is trying to play his life here. Gets some couple kills, but Noah again sniffs him out. Noah just making all the right plays for his team. And with 22 seconds left, this is going to be Minnesota's last push. Oz able to get 1 down, but with a 3v4 advantage, no more respawns for either team. And 15 seconds left, this is going to be the last push for either team. You see Flash able to get 1, Noah trying to get him to that point. 10 seconds left at a 2v2 situation. They're able to stop the clock. Oz on top, Noah trying to sniff him out, able to do so, leaving Disarray last left alive in a 1v2. Gets off that point for the time being, trying to look and sniff these players out. Will get spotted out by Noah, but with 2 seconds left, he's going to have to stop that clock. Will do, but who else? Noah able to take down Disarray, and what a fast back and forth round, but LAG takes it.
Yeah, that was, again, as you said, back and forth. Noah just continuing to be clutch as it just, again, every kill, he seems to be in the right area as LAG will take the round. And it was really interesting. Like, for the side of Minnesota, like, there seemed like times where the opening was there. They had 3 or 4 down in the feed. They just couldn't take advantage of it. And it should be a 2 live advantage here for LAG going into this next round. So an interesting start. But again, like I said, Minnesota just not able to take advantage of the situations they had, as it looks like they will get some progress here in this first point, though. LIG will get some progress here, and again, Minnesota really needs this round really bad. You don't want to go 2 down in control, already being down 2-0 in the series.
Yeah, especially on an offense, you can afford to lose, offensive rounds, but defenses are the rounds you definitely cannot afford to give up with how difficult offense can be. But as you see that LG have already are able to secure that first A point, which, if you're Minnesota, it's not worst case scenario, but what is that life advantage. LAG have only lost 1 life thus far. They've been speed running through these points. You see Mamba able to get Noah, who's been on a tear thus far in this control map, but with such a big life deficit, Minnesota's gonna have to mount somewhat of a comeback if they want to keep this life deficit close.
Yeah, as right now, as LAG has just been flying through, they currently have a 10 life lead, make that 11, as they've just been absolutely just mowing through this Minnesota team, as Aslo will get another kill there. It's just been very, very good right now for LAG. Is now looking to possibly, move toward that point. They do have 2 players there, and as the fight on ramp does occur, a little bit scattered though from LAG. Let's see if they can kind of pull it back, but it doesn't seem to matter right now, as they are just absolutely just frying right now. And I mean, look at that kill count, just up a bunch. So good stuff out of them. Oz not able to get the kill there as Mine comes through, and now maybe we see the push to point as a couple players get on. They do get that first tick, and Minnesota has to do something quickly here as Mine just playing around the point. But there you go, 3 in the feed there for Minnesota. They desperately needed that.
Yeah, they desperately needed that. They're going to have to keep this up if they want to win this round. You see LG in their position, they have a minute left. If I'm them, I'm just saying, boys, let's just play some TDM. Can you just lay out? And sure enough, the life advantage did dwindle for the side of Minnesota Floppr. You see Flash gets killed there by Mamba. Nice positioning by him and a nice kill by him. But again, 14 lives down. They have no respawns left. LAG just needs to get 1 more wave of kills, and they will secure this round. They're already on the B point. See Oz fighting for his life, just waiting, backing up with his teammate. They're able to get 2 in the kill feed, but it's Flash on the point. With 1 tick left, they will secure it. Minnesota's going to have to make this push. You see Oz get onto the point, takes the chow, but will lose it. Flash ends up holding his own. They capture all the zones, and LAG wins that second round on offense.
That was very convincing as well. As I don't know what the final tally there was on the kills, but I believe it's around 18 or 19 lead here. So if we do get to a round 5 after a round like that, you'd presume that LAG would have the advantage and go on defense. So we'll have to see. But right now, Minnesota has to get the win on offense, which is hard enough. And, they just not been able to. Excuse me. LAG has just been kind of mowing them down right now. Let's see if they can come back from that. But again, a very interesting setup for LAG. Very similar to their last setup. But Minnesota also playing a little bit passive as well, as the opening kills do come in, as there is a player on that A site getting those ticks, but just kind of passive out of both teams. The kills going back and forth. Noah now on the point, looking for Mamba at that tree spot. He will get killed. Mamba with a kill there, as he goes back up the point and will try to get again more ticks. As now maybe more Minnesota players filtering around that point, as a decent start for them. I mean, they do have the lives advantage by 2 here. Make that 3. So a decent start for them as they look to get that point secured, which they will. And now it's under that very tough B site, but they do have the lives advantage by 2 going into it.
Yeah, finally some signs of life here for the side of Minnesota, able to get 2, but you see LAG once again getting pushed in those power positions. You see number 6, Noah, pushed all the way into that Vines area. For the Flash was in P5, but Minnesota able to break on through. See Mama trying to pick up that sub to get a more aggressive. Distro with a nice 2 in the feed, making that 3 down for LAG, and this is the opportunity for Minnesota to break on through. You see Disarray in that church area. Mine able to get onto. Should halt the push for the time being, but Disarray at least going to try to find some picks towards the back of the spawn and push them out. Azul looking for him, but Disarray playing a little cruddy, able to get 1, and then again just going to dip and dive into church, play his life. But on the other side, it's Mine playing his life on a 3 streak, looking towards some streaks. Him and Noah have really put in work this entire control, just being absolute nuisances for the side of Minnesota. They have to look out for. You see Slack did spot Mine. They're looking taking down this P5 here, will do so, opening that lane for his team to get on through. But 18 to 16 in lives, they're going to have to do a lot of work here as they have no ticks on B at the time.
Yeah, and again, as we have player 2, Oz, coming around the back, maybe, trying to make something happen, excuse me. But it just seems like they just have been getting staggered time and time again. Like, they get themselves in the really good positions, and then LAG is able to respond, as that has been the case. As they do have the lives advantage right now by 3, so that'll help them. But a little bit, again, just kind of look at the map, a little bit scattered, maybe. Trying to push in, because again, they have that position, and then it just seems like LAG is able to turn around as Noah with 2 in the feed very quickly, flashing there, and again, with 27 seconds on the clock now, it's going to probably be one last push. Flash pushing through. He does get 2 and then gets killed, but it should be one last push here for Minnesota. The lives advantage, by the way, switching very quickly as LAG just fried there for a second. Noah in a very critical position, gets the first kill, does get the second kill, and Noah is on a 5 spree. Just always seems to be in the right place, and now it is not looking good as Disarray will try to get on point for the last second, but all of his team is just getting killed over and over again, and he was the last alive, and LAG with the win. It is a 3-0 sweep for them, and they look very impressive in this win.
Yeah, very impressive. Not many flaws from them. Even when Minnesota had some signs of life, we're able to get a couple kills and push on.